Wait, if the label says this, put it back. If it says this, buy it. That's the promise. That's where we're going. By the end of this, you will walk into a store and shop faster with less stress because you will know exactly what to look for and exactly what to ignore. Okay? Okay, let's go. I am not the expert here. I'm the friend in the cart next to you. I'm the one bumping your wheel on purpose, asking the questions you're thinking but don't want to say out loud. Because, wait, what? Why is it so hard to buy food that actually helps you feel good? My jaw was on the floor when I realized it's not you, it's the store. The grocery store is quietly rigged. The front of the package is a billboard. The aisle design is a trap. And the stuff that makes the loudest promises usually delivers the least. I want to make sure you hear this. The energy crashes at 3 p.m., the stubborn weight that will not budge, the snappy mood and irritability that makes you wonder, who am I right now? They're not a motivation problem. You're not lazy. You're not broken. They're a cart problem. What you consistently buy is writing the script for the next 7 days of your energy, your hunger, and your mood. And the good news, this gives you your power back. Because if it's a cart problem, we can fix it with cart rules. Here's our mission in plain language. We are building a tiny set of grocery rules that work in any store, on any budget, with any schedule. We are going to make good choices automatic. No spreadsheets, no 4-2 ingredient meal plans, no shame, just a few rules that turn the volume down on marketing and turn the volume up on your actual life. How? We're going to flip it over and read labels in 10 seconds. 10. I'm going to show you the 5 things you can scan faster than a text message. Then we lock in the 3 non-negotiables: protein, fiber, healthy fats. Protein first, then fiber, and let fats play support. Why? Because when those 3 show up together, your body stops screaming for quick sugar, your brain gets steadier, and your cravings stop hijacking your day. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. And this is the simple dose. We'll go aisle by aisle with quick eat this, not that swaps. Breakfast traps, we'll fix them. The bread and pasta confusion, 1 fiber test. Snacks that call themselves protein but are basically candy, you'll spot them in seconds. Frozen and prepared foods, there's a way to buy convenience without the crash. I love you, and I need you to hear me. You don't need more motivation. You need rules so simple, they do the work for you. Put your hand on that cart. This is your remote control for your future self. Today, we change what goes in it. Let's build the rules that make it easy. Wait, why are we reading the front of the box like it's a resume? All natural, whole grain, protein packed. That's marketing. It's lipstick. It's the billboard on the highway. The truth lives on the back. Flip it over. That one move is you grabbing the steering wheel. The front sells, the back tells. Here's the 1-0 second sequence. 10 seconds. Count it with me. 1, protein grams. 2, fiber grams. 3, added sugar. 4, calories per serving, and what a serving actually is. 5, ingredient list how long it is and the first 3 ingredients. That's it. 5 things, 10 seconds. Done. Why those 5? Plain language. Protein and fiber are your brakes and your gas mileage. They slow digestion, keep you fuller longer, and feed a steady energy drip to your brain. When protein shows up first and fiber shows up with it, your body stops yelling for quick sugar 20 minutes later. Added sugar is the opposite. It's lighter fluid. Big flame, fast burn, then you crash and wander back to the pantry. Calories per serving keeps you honest about reality. Are you really eating 2/3 of a cup, or is that bowl closer to 2 servings? And the ingredient list, if sugar or any of its cousins, brown rice syrup, honey, agave, maltodextrin is in the first 3, you just found the hijacker. Long list with words that read like a chemistry pop quiz. That's a clue. This food is built to be inhaled, not to nourish. Quick demo. High protein cereal on the front. Flip it. 6 grams of protein, 1 gram of fiber, 14 grams of added sugar. Wait, what? 6 is high? No. Back on the shelf. Multigrain bread sounds virtuous. Flip it. First ingredient is enriched wheat flour. Fiber is 2 grams. That's refined flour dressed up for church. You want whole as the first word. and at least 3 to 5 grams of fiber per slice if it's claiming to be a hearty bread, all natural fruit yogurt. Flip it, protein 5, fiber 0, added sugar 18. Natural sugar is still sugar when your energy and mood are on the line. A protein bar that tastes like a brownie, flip it, 7 grams protein, 1 gram fiber, 20 grams sugar. First ingredient is corn syrup. That's candy with a bicep emoji. I want to make sure as you're listening, you can literally picture yourself doing this with one hand on the cart. You grab the item, thumb flips to the nutrition facts. Your eyes hit protein first. Aim for more protein than sugar. And for meals, you want a meaningful number. You can think double digits. Slide to fiber 0 means your hunger comes roaring back. A few grams is okay for snacks. 5 plus is your big yes for bread, cereals, and wraps. Drop to added sugar, single digits, maybe. Double digits? That's a red flag unless it's dessert you're intentionally choosing. Glance at calories and the serving size, bait and switch. If their serving is 3 bites, do the math. You'll actually eat. Then the ingredient list shorter is easier. And those first 3 tell the real story. Whole foods near the top, not syrups and starches. Practice this once and you'll be dangerous in the best way. Because if you can read 5 things in 10 seconds, you can outsmart 90% of grocery marketing. Flip it, scan it, choose it, or put it back. No drama, no debating. Food is medicine. And this is your dose right here in 10 seconds flat. Okay, I've got to unpack this. Most of us are doing breakfast in a way that guarantees a 10 a.m. crash. Coffee, maybe a banana, a healthy granola bar that's basically a cookie with a cape. Then at 10:27, you're standing at the pantry like a raccoon. That's not a discipline problem. That is a design problem. Your meal was a naked carb, quick sugar, fast burn, lights out. Protein first is the fix. In plain language, build every meal around a protein anchor, then dress it with fiber. Carbs are not the enemy. Naked carbs are the problem. Oatmeal, keep it, but it needs a bodyguard. Stir in protein powder or Greek yogurt. Add chia or flax. Throw berries on top. Now it's a meal, not a sugar fuse. Toast, fine. Put an egg and avocado on it or turkey and tomato inside it. Fruit, love it. Pair it with cottage cheese or a handful of nuts. Protein first means the main character is protein, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu, tempeh, beans, lentils, chicken, fish, edamame, quality protein powder. Then fiber shows up as the sidekick that makes it all last. Targets, not diet rules. At breakfast and lunch, you want a meaningful protein hit. You can think double digits, not a dainty 5 grams that barely moves the needle. 8 grams doesn't change your cravings. 20 to 30, you'll notice. It's the difference between I'm good and where are the muffins. So your label eyes go, protein first, is it in the double digits? Fiber next, did I earn at least a few grams here? If the answers are yes and yes, your afternoon is already calmer. Fiber is your slowdown lever. What does that mean in real life? Fiber acts like a traffic cop in your gut. It slows the release of sugar into your bloodstream, so your energy curve looks like a gentle hill, not a roller coaster. It feeds your gut bacteria, which make compounds that talk directly to your brain. Translation, steadier hunger, steadier mood, less irritability. That 2 p.m., I hate everyone spike, often blood sugar on a bungee cord. Add fiber and protein together, and your brain stops screaming for quick fixes. You stop white knuckling. You start cruising. So what do you grab in the store? Micro actions. Pick the yogurt with 15 to 20 grams of protein, not the one with 5. Choose the wrap with 8 grams of fiber over the one with 1. If you love cereal, find one that has 10 plus grams of protein when you pair it with milk or Greek yogurt, and at least 5 grams of fiber per serving. Toss protein plus fiber emergencies into your cart for real life. Tuna or salmon pouches, rotisserie chicken, pre-cooked lentils, frozen edamame, high fiber wraps, canned beans, Greek yogurt cups, cottage cheese, nut packs, chia seeds, and a bag of frozen veggie mixes you can microwave in 5 minutes. These are your parachutes on busy days. I want to make sure you hear this. Energy is not about trying harder. It's about engineering your meals so your body stops yelling for quick sugar. Protein first, then fiber. Use your 1 0-second scan, grab the version with the higher protein and higher fiber, and watch what happens to your morning, your afternoon, and your mood. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. And this is the dose that steadies you. Okay, I've got to unpack this because this one right here flips the weight conversation on its head. If you feel out of control around certain foods, that is not a character flaw. That is not you lacking willpower. That is you being a human with a nervous system facing foods engineered to hit your brain's bliss point. Salt, sugar, fat, plus melt in your mouth texture equals your brain going, more, please, before you've even had time to think. Wait, what? Yes, designed that way. So I want you to let the shame go. You are not broken. The playbook is, here's the move. We're going to separate treat foods from trigger foods. Treat foods are the ones you can enjoy and then move on. You have a slice of pizza at dinner with friends and you're done. Trigger foods are the ones that once they're open in your kitchen, they call your name from the other room. You don't portion them. They portion you. I want you to name out loud, if you can, the top 1 or 2 for you. Chips that disappear. That specific brand of cookies. The cereal you inhale at night. The ice cream that becomes just a few bites and then it's gone. Zero judgment. We are collecting data on you, for you. Now, listen to me, because I love you. The boundary that matters is set in the store, not at 9:30 p.m. in your pantry. You are not going to out-negotiate a bag of snacks at 9:30 p.m. That's when your brain is tired, your blood sugar is sliding, and the marketing in your head is loud. So here's the rule, simple and kind. Stop buying the foods you can't stop eating. Not forever, not never again, just out of your house. If you want it, make it a deliberate treat. You go out and get a scoop at the ice cream shop, 1 bakery cookie, or buy the smallest single serve. Eat it, enjoy it, and be done. Family size stays on the shelf, always. Let's make this even easier. If your trigger is crunchy and salty, swap to something that solves hunger instead of starting a craving cycle. Roasted chickpeas, edamame, high fiber popcorn that actually has fiber on the label, high protein crisps, jerky, plus a piece of fruit, or tuna on high fiber crackers. Protein first, then fiber, remember? If your trigger is sweet, aim for creamy plus protein. Greek yogurt with berries and cacao nibs, cottage cheese with pineapple, apple slices with peanut butter, a square of dark chocolate with a handful of almonds. Bonus if you can buy those almonds in single-serve packs. Bars, read the label. More protein than sugar and some fiber so it lands. I want to make sure you hear this. This is not about never having joy. This is about moving the fight upstream so home becomes a safe zone. Fewer decisions at home equals fewer cravings equals easier consistency. Your future self at 9:30 p.m. will not have to white knuckle anything because there won't be a negotiation to lose. Right now, make it concrete. Name your top 2 trigger foods. Put them on a not in the house list. Next trip, skip the family size, grab a single serve or plan a treat out, and pick 1 protein plus fiber swap you actually like. Small cart rules, big relief, food is medicine, and your cart is your prescription pad. In case no one else tells you today, I love you and I believe in you. Okay, I want to talk about that moment at 2:37 p.m. when you suddenly can't stand anyone. The email that would have been fine at 10 a.m. makes you want to throw your laptop. Your kid asks a simple question and you snap. And then 5 minutes later, you feel awful because that's not who you want to be. Wait, what if this isn't a personality flaw? What if your blood sugar just hijacked your mood? Plain language, your brain runs on glucose. When you eat a rapid sugar hit without enough protein and fiber to slow it down, your blood sugar rockets up, hello, quick energy, and then dives. That drop is the hangry moment. Your body releases stress signals. Your brain scans for danger. You get urgent cravings and a hair trigger temper. It's not that you're weak. It's that your brain thinks you're in an emergency. The fix isn't more willpower. It's building a steadier fuel curve. I want to make sure you hear this. Dips and spikes don't just touch your waistline. They touch your patience, your focus, your ability to be kind to the people you love. This is about how you show up in the carpool line, in the meeting, at the dinner table. Steadier blood sugar often means a steadier mood because your brain isn't riding a crash and crave loop. Let's call out the healthy-looking culprits. Sweetened yogurt, that's basically dessert. Granola, that reads like candy with oats. Protein bars that are candy in a wrapper with a flexed arm on it. Juices and smoothies with no fiber fruit sugar on a water slide. Flavored coffees, those vanilla caramel, what even is this, that pack more sugar than a soda. These feel virtuous, but they light the fuse and leave you crashing into irritability 2 hours later. Here's your rule. If it's sweet, it must come with protein and fiber. Non-negotiable. Sweetened yogurt? Fine. Pick one with 15 to 20 grams of protein and add chia seeds or nuts for fiber. Granola, treat amount only or swap to high fiber cereal and top Greek yogurt so the protein leads. Smoothie, add a legit protein scoop, a tablespoon of flax or chia, and greens so it lands. Juice, eat the fruit with nuts or cottage cheese instead. Flavored coffee, lose most of the syrup, go half sweet, add milk for protein, or swap to an unsweetened latte and let your snack carry the sweetness with real food. And the snack rule that saves your afternoon, your snack must close the gap to your next meal. It's not entertainment, it's a bridge. That means protein plus fiber on purpose. Cottage cheese and berries, tuna on high fiber crackers, edamame, an apple with peanut butter, a bar only if it has more protein than sugar, and at least a few grams of fiber. Flip it over and check. This isn't about perfection. It's about making your afternoons kinder. It's one label, one choice, one comma, 3 p.m. at a time. Today, try this. Pick one sweet thing you love and make it ride with protein and fiber. Watch how your mood holds. Flip it, scan it, pair it. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. And I love you. Your kinder afternoon is already in your cart. Let's walk right into the booby trap zone. Breakfast. This is where marketing wears a halo and steals your morning. Cereal that looks like adulting but acts like a sugar rush. Granola that reads like a hike but eats like candy. Yogurt that says Greek but is basically dessert. Oatmeal packets that whisper heart healthy while loading you with syrup in disguise. Wait, flip it, 10 seconds. Protein, fiber, added sugar, serving size, first 3 ingredients. If you can do that, you can rescue your day before 8 a.m. Cereal and granola first, not that. Boxes, bragging, whole grain with 1 or 2 grams of fiber and double-digit added sugar. If protein is 3 and sugar is 14, that's a fuse. Eat this. Cereals that pass the fiber test, 5 grams of fiber per serving or more, and keep added sugar in single digits. Then make the milk work for you. Use high-protein milk, or better, pour it over Greek yogurt or cottage cheese so you're anchoring the bowl with 15 to 20 grams of protein. Granola, treat it like sprinkles, not a base. 1 or 2 tablespoons on top for crunch. Protein first, then fiber. The label will tell you if it lands or launches you. Yogurt next, not that. Fruit on the bottom, sugar bombs with 5 grams of protein, 0 fiber, and 15 to 20 grams of added sugar. Wait, what? That's dessert. Eat this. Plain or low sugar Greek or Skyr with 15 to 20 grams of protein. Added sugar line in single digits, ideally 0, and you add your own sweetness with berries. Then toss in nuts or a tablespoon of chia for fiber so it sticks. Quick scan, more protein than sugar, and at least a few grams of fiber once you add your mix-ins. That's breakfast that loves you back. Oatmeal. I love oats. I do not love the pre-sweetened packets that turn to paste and leave you hungry. Not that. Added sugar in the teens and a serving size that's a child's teacup. Eat this, plain, rolled, or steel-cut oats. Make it land with protein. Cook in milk instead of water. Stir in a scoop of protein or fold in Greek yogurt after it cools a beat. Then add fiber on fiber, chia, flax, berries. You've turned a naked carb into a steady fuel bowl. Now, 3 grab-and-go cart scripts, no cooking, just assemble and roll. 1, plain Greek yogurt cup plus small baggie of high-fiber cereal, 5 plus grams plus berries. Rip, pour, done. 2, cottage cheese cup plus pineapple or berries plus tablespoon chia you keep in the car or desk. Peel, stir, eat. 3, ready to drink high protein shake. Look for 20 plus grams, low added sugar, plus an apple, plus a handful of almonds or a high fiber cracker pack. Protein first, fiber with it, you're out the door. I want to make sure you hear this. You can keep breakfast simple. You just can't keep it naked carb simple. Flip it over. If sugar leads and protein and fiber are missing, it's not breakfast, it's a boomerang. Choose the version with double-digit protein, real fiber, and low added sugar, and your whole day changes. Food is medicine. Flip it, scan it, pair it, and feel the calm set in. By 10 a.m., wait, multigrain means nothing. Nothing. It means there are multiple grains in there which could still be ground to dust and stripped of fiber. Made with whole grain on the front, that could be a sprinkle. The truth is on the back. Fiber is the truth serum for carbs. If you want energy and easier weight control, you choose the option with meaningfully higher fiber. Flip it, 10 seconds, protein, fiber, added sugar, serving size, first 3 ingredients. On breads, pastas, rice, crackers, tortillas fiber is your tell. Bread first. The front will sing hymns. Heart healthy, 12 grains, artisan. Flip it. What's the first ingredient? If it says enriched wheat flour, that's refined, dressed up. You want whole wheat flour or whole as the first word. Then hit the fiber line, 2 grams per slice with a halo on the front. Put it back. You want at least 3 grams per slice as a baseline and more if it's marketed as hearty. That's your fiber test. The higher fiber loaf keeps you fuller, steadier, calmer. And a quick hack, a smaller, denser slice with higher fiber often beats a big fluffy slice with none. You're buying how it lands in your body, not the size of the slice. Pasta next. This is where we get strategic, not sad, not that. Refined white pasta that gives you a big bowl of fast carbs and a quick crash. Eat this. Whole wheat pasta, legume pasta, chickpea, lentil, or a high fiber blend that actually shows it on the label. Flip it fiber that's 5 or more grams per serving. That's a yes. And portion without shame. Make the pasta the sidekick, not the star. Half your plate veggies, a palm size of protein, then a scoop of pasta you can twirl without needing a nap. Protein first, then fiber toss in, sauteed greens, cherry tomatoes, and white beans, and that same bowl goes from spike and crash to steady and satisfied. Rice and grains, not that giant mounds of white rice solo. I love white rice in certain meals. And if it's the base, you're hungry an hour later. Eat this: brown rice, wild rice, barley, farro, quinoa. Flip to see fiber and pick the one that's higher. If you want white rice, cool mix half and half with a higher fiber grain, add edamame or chickpeas and serve it under a protein and a pile of veggies. Same flavor profile, completely different afternoon. Crackers and tortillas, sneaky culprits. Not that. Crackers with 0 to 1 gram of fiber and basically no protein. You eat a sleeve and wonder why you're still starving? Eat this. High fiber crackers aim for 3 grams of fiber per serving or more. Seeded varieties with a little protein, or use them as a vehicle for tuna, cottage cheese, or hummus. So protein rides, shotgun. Tortillas, flip it. White flour wraps with 1 gram of fiber are just soft plates. Choose whole wheat wraps with 5 plus grams of fiber or high fiber, higher protein wraps that tell you so on the label. Or change the vehicle entirely. Lettuce wraps, nori sheets, cucumber boats, bell pepper halves, same fillings, way better landing. And I want to make sure you hear this. Sometimes you buy the regular version. Great. Use the pairing fix. White baguette, pile on turkey, avocado, tomato, and greens. Regular pasta night, add chicken or tofu, stir in spinach and peas, top with a sprinkle of Parmesan and olive oil. Sushi with white rice. Add edamame and a seaweed salad. The rule holds. If the base is low fiber, make the toppings carry it. Fiber never lies. It tells you whether that carb is a quick fuse or steady fuel. Flip it. Choose the higher fiber option. Pair with protein and veggies, and watch your energy and hunger calm down. Food is medicine, and the fiber line is your prescription. Okay, snacks and bars. This is where so many of us are getting hijacked at 3 p.m. because the packaging is wearing a cape. If it tastes like a candy bar and has 18 ingredients, we need to talk. I love you. I am not taking away joy. I'm giving you control. The goal of a snack is simple. Solve hunger, not start a craving cycle. Protein and fiber are the gatekeepers. If they're not at the door, the sugar mob rushes in. Bars first. Flip it. 10 seconds. Same scan. Tighter rules. Protein minimum. 12 grams. If it's supposed to be a real bridge between meals, you want to feel it 15 to 20 is even better. Fiber minimum, 3 grams, with 5 or more is the gold star that keeps you steady. Added sugar ceiling, single digits. 8 grams or less is your easy yes. If it's in the teens, that's dessert in a gym outfit. Serving size, if the label says 2 servings per bar, that's a magic trick. Do the math, you'll actually eat. Ingredient list, if sugar or syrup is in the first 3, or you're reading a novella of gums and glazes, put it back. Quick litmus, more protein than sugar, some fiber, and a list that doesn't read like a lab assignment. Otherwise, candy. Now the snack framework that ends pantry pacing. 2 lanes only. Lane 1, protein plus produce. Lane 2, protein plus fiber crunch. That's it. Protein plus produce looks like this. Hummus with carrots and snap peas. Jerky with a peach or apple. Greek yogurt with berries and a sprinkle of chia. Cottage cheese with pineapple and flax. Hard-boiled eggs with cucumbers. Edamame with a squeeze of sea salt. Turkey slices wrapped around pickle spears. Protein plus fiber crunch looks like this. Tuna on high-fiber crackers. Roasted chickpeas. High-fiber popcorn that actually shows 3+ grams on the label. A handful of almonds or pistachios with portion awareness, pre-portion into quarter-cup bags so your future self doesn't eat the whole can. Cheese stick plus a pear. A bar that passed the scan, riding with a piece of fruit. 2 lanes. Infinite combos. You're not snacking. You're building a bridge. Not that. Chips or pretzels alone, salt and starch, no anchor. Hello, more cravings in 20 minutes. Sweet coffee drinks as snacks. They're milkshakes with caffeine. Your blood sugar spikes. Then you're rummaging. Grazing without a plan. Handful of this. Bite of that. Kids' leftovers. Your brain never gets the we ate signal. Dried fruit bombs without protein. Same deal. I want to make sure you hear this. The snack that needs another snack was not a snack. It was a craving starter. Relief time. Build a default snack list so you stop roaming the kitchen. 5 go-tos you actually like, written on a sticky note on the fridge and in your phone. Stock a snack station. Greek yogurt cups, cottage cheese, hummus singles, edamame bags in the freezer, tuna pouches, jerky you trust, high-fiber crackers, roasted chickpeas, nuts pre-portioned, apples and berries at eye level. And make one simple rule that changes everything. If I have coffee in the afternoon, I pair it with protein. Non-negotiable. Future you will. Thank you. A snack should solve hunger, not start a craving cycle. Protein and fiber are your gatekeepers. Flip it, scan it, choose it. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. Your calmer afternoon is already in your cart. You're busy. You're tired. Convenience is not a moral failure. It's life. I love you. So we're not throwing convenience out. We're choosing better convenience because convenience can either drain you or save you. The difference is 10 seconds with the label and one simple pairing rule. Protein first, then fiber. That's it. Frozen meals first. Flip it. 10 seconds. Protein. You want to feel it? Aim for 20 grams or more if it's a full meal. Fiber, 4 to 6 grams is your steady ship zone. Added sugar, single digits. Sodium awareness, not obsession. Ideally under 700 milligrams. If it's blasting past 900, that's a once in a blue moon, not a weekly go-to. Serving size, is that tray 1 meal or 2? Weight 2 servings per tray. Do the math, you'll actually eat. if it's a big bowl with 7 grams of protein, 1 gram of fiber, and 15 grams of sugar in the sauce. That's not dinner. That's a crash with a fork. Put it back. What lands? High protein frozen bowls with beans or lentils, veggie forward stir fries with chicken or shrimp, salmon or turkey burger patties, legume pasta meals that actually show fiber, and grain bowls where the fiber and protein show up in the numbers, not just the photos. Ingredient list doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be honest. If sugar, syrup is top 3 or the protein line is dainty, it won't hold you. Now, build your own in 10 minutes freezer edition. Stock these frozen staples: pre-cooked grilled chicken strips, shrimp, salmon burgers, turkey meatballs, edamame, and a veggie burger that passes the scan: 10 plus grams protein, 4 plus grams fiber. Add veggie workhorses, stir-fry blends, broccoli florets, spinach, bell pepper and onion mix, riced cauliflower, peas. For bases, grab brown rice or quinoa steam bags with real fiber. Keep canned beans or frozen edamame for a fast bump. 310-minute scripts. 1. Stir-fry save. Skillet. Toss in frozen stir-fry veggies. A handful of shrimp. Splash of tamari. Garlic. Squeeze of lime. Serve over cauliflower rice mixed half and half with brown rice. Protein first, fiber with it. 2. Italian bowl. Microwave high-fiber pasta or a quinoa pouch. Warm turkey meatballs and a low-sugar marinara. Added sugar, single digits. Add a handful of spinach to wilt. Parmesan sprinkle. Landed. 3. Taco-ish bowl. Sauté frozen peppers, onions. Add pre-cooked chicken, cumin, and salsa. Serve over a half cauliflower rice, half brown rice base. Top with avocado and a spoon of black beans. That's steady energy in a bowl. Prepared deli foods, your rescue lane. Rule: buy the protein and the vegetable. Be picky about the sauce. Rotisserie chicken? Yes. Pair it with a bagged salad that has real fiber. Look for seeds, cabbage, kale, and use half the dressing or swap to a vinaigrette with added sugar in single digits. Add a handful of beans or edamame for fiber. Pre-cut veggie trays. Grab hummus or cottage cheese as the anchor. Prepared sides. Choose roasted veggies over creamy, sugary slaws. Sushi night. Add edamame and a seaweed salad. So protein and fiber ride shotgun. Picture tomorrow you opening the freezer. What makes it easy to win? Front row, a high-protein frozen meal that passes the scan. A bag of stir-fry veggies, shrimp or chicken strips, riced cauliflower, a pesto or marinara with low added sugar. In the fridge, rotisserie chicken, a bagged salad kit you actually like, a tub of hummus. You're not deciding at 6:30 p.m. You're assembling. I want to make sure you hear this. Convenience isn't the enemy. Thoughtless convenience is. Flip it, scan it, pair it. Choose the version that supports your energy and mood, and let your freezer be a filing cabinet of wins. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. And your easy button just got smarter. Okay, I want to make this stupid simple so your brain can take a day off and you still win. No recipes, no color-coded calendar, one cart. Here's the formula that changed my life. Pick 2 to 3 proteins, 2 to 3 fiber backbones, and 2 to 3 fats, flavors. That's it. You rotate those parts like Lego bricks all week. Protein first, then fiber. Sauce for joy, 10-second scan for honesty. Meals fall out of your cart without you having to think. Protein anchors fast, budget aware, real life options. Animal, rotisserie chicken, eggs, canned tuna or salmon, frozen shrimp, turkey meatballs, deli turkey without the sugar parade, salmon or turkey burgers. Plant, extra firm tofu, tempeh, edamame, pre-cooked lentils, canned beans, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, a protein shake you actually like that keeps added sugar single digits. Budget, time rule. If money's tight, lean on eggs, canned fish, beans, and yogurt. If time is tight, grab rotisserie chicken, pre-cooked lentils, shrimp you can thaw in a bowl of water in 5 minutes. Flip it. Double-digit protein where it counts. Fiber backbones. This is your staying power. Produce. Bagged salad kits with real roughage, cabbage, kale, seeds, baby spinach, slaw mix, frozen stir-fry blends, berries, apples, beans and lentils, Canned black beans, chickpeas, lentil pouches, you microwave. Whole grains, brown rice or quinoa steam bags, wild rice, high fiber pasta, high fiber wraps, seeded crackers that actually show 3+ grams of fiber, no cook fiber upgrades, drain and rinse canned beans, microwave edamame, toss chia or flax on yogurt, use high fiber wraps instead of bread, keep frozen veg you can dump straight into a pan, flavor and satisfaction, because healthy should taste like a win, not punishment. Grab 2 or 3, salsa, pesto, tahini, vinaigrette with added sugar in single digits, olive oil, avocado, lemon, lime, a good spice blend, tamari, hot sauce, Parmesan. Label awareness, not paranoia. Sugar in single digits. First 3 ingredients are real foods, and you can pronounce most of it. Sauce is how you stick with this. Build the cart with me. Proteins, rotisserie chicken, Greek yogurt cups, canned salmon, fiber backbones, bagged chopped salad with seeds, frozen stir-fry veggies, black beans, high fiber wraps, a brown rice pouch, berries, flavors, fats, avocado, salsa, tahini, Parmesan, lemons, a spice blend, chia seeds for the fiber sprinkle. That's 1 cart. Now watch it become a week. Breakfast, Greek yogurt plus berries plus chia, or a high fiber wrap with scrambled eggs. Use the rotisserie chicken if you skip eggs and salsa. Lunches, chicken salad over the bagged salad kit, half the dressing plus a spoon of black beans. Canned salmon mashed with tahini, lemon, and spices roll in a high fiber wrap with spinach. Dinners, stir fry save frozen veggies in a pan, toss in pulled chicken, splash tamari, lemon, serve over half brown rice, half rice cauliflower if you have it, taco-ish bowls rice base, black beans, chicken, salsa, avocado, Parmesan snow. Snacks, yogurt cup with a handful of high fiber cereal from home, high fiber crackers with salmon, an apple dipped in tahini with a pinch of salt. I want to make sure you hear this. You don't need recipes. You need a repeatable cart formula. 2 to 3 proteins, 2 to 3 fibers, 2 to 3 flavors. Flip it, scan it, pair it, and let your cart do the planning. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. Your autopilot week is already rolling down the belt. Okay, deep breath. We're landing this plane. I want to make this so simple your future self can do it half asleep and still win. Here are the only rules that matter. Flip it over 10 seconds. Protein, fiber, added sugar, serving size, first 3 ingredients. If you can do that, you outsmart 90% of marketing. Protein first, then fiber, every meal, every snack, or you'll chase snacks all day. Added sugar in single digits wherever it hides. Don't buy foods you can't stop eating, especially not in bulk. If you can't stop at 2, don't bring home 20. And convenience with standards. Frozen or prepared must show real protein, real fiber, and not bury you in sugar and salt. That's the playbook. Now your 2-trip challenge, 2 grocery runs. That's it. For the next 2 trips, you only apply the rules to 3 categories. So this does not feel like moving houses. 1 breakfast item, 1 snack, 1 frozen or prepared dinner. Those 3, that's all. Trip 1 is the test drive. Trip 2 is the lock-in. Let's make it real. Breakfast, pick 1 upgrade. If cereal is your thing, choose a box with 5+ grams of fiber and single-digit added sugar, then pour it over Greek yogurt so protein leads. If yogurt's your lane, grab a plain or low-sugar Greek or Skyr with 15 to 20 grams of protein and add berries and a spoon of chia. If mornings are chaos, choose a ready-to-drink shake with 20+ grams of protein and take an apple. Flip, scan, pair. Done. Snack, 1 bridge that actually lands, a bar that has more protein than sugar, and 3 to 5 grams of fiber, or tuna with high-fiber crackers, or cottage cheese with pineapple and flax, or edamame, 2 lanes protein plus produce, or protein plus fiber crunch. Pick one, stock it, put it at eye level. Dinner, 1 frozen or prepared solution that passes the scan. A high-protein frozen bowl with beans or lentils and 4 to 6 grams of fiber, or rotisserie chicken plus a bagged salad with seeds. Use half the dressing and add a scoop of black beans. Or a stir fry kit with frozen shrimp over half brown rice, half cauliflower rice. Convenience with standards. You're assembling, not apologizing. And then you do the exact same thing on the second trip. Same 3 lanes, same 10-second scan, same simple swaps. Trip 1 proves this is doable. Trip 2 turns it into who you are. I want to make sure you hear this. Small grocery rules, repeated twice. Create the relief you've been chasing with willpower, not a diet, an identity. You are becoming the person who flips labels, leads with protein and fiber, keeps added sugar honest, refuses to bulk buy your triggers, and uses convenience to support your energy, your weight, and your mood. Share this with one person you love. Text them the rules because it is an act of love to make their life easier. Flip it, protein plus fiber, sugar, single digits. Don't buy your kryptonite in bulk. Convenience with standards. Go together, split a rotisserie chicken, stock each other's snack stations. This is how families change afternoons. Your next trip is the real reset. I am in your corner. I am so proud of you. Food is medicine. Food is medicine. In case no one else tells you today, I love you and I believe in you. Now go do 2 trips. I'll be right there in your ear, cheering by the cart.